After 60, the human body begins an invisible countdown. Every single year, we lose around 3% of our muscle mass even if we're still eating well, walking daily, and feeling fine. That means within 10 years, many older adults lose nearly a third of their strength without even realizing it. According to researchers at the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle, this gradual muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, is now one of the strongest predictors of disability and frailty in aging adults. It doesn't just make us weaker, it slows recovery, reduces balance, and makes every fall or injury harder to bounce back from. But here's the part no one tells you. This decline isn't inevitable. Muscles don't vanish because of age, they fade because we stop feeding them what they truly need. And no, it isn't just protein. It's the combination of natural enzymes, plant-based nutrients, and circulation-boosting minerals that tell your muscle fibers how to rebuild and stay flexible. The truth is, most store-bought protein powders can't do that. They overload your system without teaching it how to use the nutrients efficiently. Your body needs real food-living nutrition to wake up those fibers again. In today's video, uncover 5 natural drinks that rebuild muscle faster and more safely than protein powder, using the body's own chemistry to restore strength, reduce soreness, and bring back energy you thought was gone for good. Because losing muscle isn't just about getting older, it's about missing the chance to rebuild. And that chance starts with what's in your glass. So stay with me, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because these simple daily drinks could be the key to keeping your body strong, steady, and confident for years to come. Number 1. Oat milk with almond butter. Picture this. It's early morning, and your muscles are still waking up from the night's long rest. You pour a glass of oat milk, add a spoonful of almond butter, and stir until it turns creamy and golden. It looks simple, but what's happening inside your body when you drink it is anything but ordinary. As we age, our muscles lose not only mass, but also flexibility. Tiny fibers that once stretched easily now grow tighter, more prone to soreness and strain. This blend gives them what they crave most: plant-based protein and magnesium. The oats deliver slow, steady energy, while the almond butter provides healthy fats that coat and protect muscle cells, preventing micro tears after movement. Together, they help your muscles recover without stiffness, keeping you strong but relaxed. Magnesium plays a quiet yet crucial role here. It's the mineral that lets your muscles release after every contraction. Without enough of it, fibers stay tense, and what feels like old age stiffness is often just a magnesium shortage. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2021, found that adults over 60 with higher magnesium intake preserved nearly 25% more muscle mass than those who didn't, prove that sometimes recovery starts with a mineral, not a machine. The fiber in oat milk also helps balance blood sugar, keeping energy stable so your muscles can absorb nutrients more efficiently. That's why this drink works best either after light exercise or as a calm start to your morning. It feeds and relaxes your body at the same time. Here's how you can make it. Warm 1 cup of unsweetened oat milk on low heat just until it feels pleasantly warm to the touch. Whisk in 1 tablespoon of almond butter and stir until it dissolves completely. If you want a smoother flavor, add a pinch of cinnamon or half a banana for natural sweetness. Avoid flavored or sweetened oat milk. Those can spike your blood sugar and undo the balance this drink is meant to create. Choosing the right ingredients matters. Unsweetened oat milk avoids sudden sugar spikes that tire the muscles instead of feeding them. Natural almond butter, the kind made from pure roasted almonds, brings far more magnesium and vitamin E than commercial spreads. A small touch of cinnamon can subtly widen blood vessels, improving nutrient delivery, while half a ripe banana adds potassium to prevent cramps. Drink it slowly, about 20 to 30 minutes after stretching, walking, or resistance training. That window is when your muscles act like sponges, ready to absorb every nutrient. And here's what most people notice after a week: less stiffness when getting out of bed, steadier legs when climbing stairs, and a quiet warmth in their muscles that wasn't there before. That's your body rebuilding not with powders, but with something it actually recognizes as food. Next, move from smooth to tangy. A creamy drink that strengthens from the inside out by repairing the very system that helps your muscles absorb everything they need. Number 2. Kefir with banana. There are mornings when the body wakes before the mind does. The joints feel stiff, muscles seem slow to respond, and even standing up takes a beat longer. That's when a cool, creamy glass of kefir blended with banana can bring quiet relief. It's not just breakfast, it's restoration in liquid form. Every muscle you move depends on how well your gut absorbs and distributes nutrients. As we get older, that system weakens. The body becomes slower to digest protein, slower to restore glycogen, slower to bounce back after exertion. Kefir changes that balance. It's rich in live probiotics, billions of tiny allies that repair your digestive lining and boost how efficiently nutrients are absorbed into your bloodstream. When those nutrients arrive faster, your muscles rebuild faster. Banana joins the mix as more than sweetness. It's nature's muscle relaxant. Packed with potassium and vitamin B6, it restores the electrical balance inside your cells, preventing cramps and post-workout fatigue. The natural sugars in bananas, paired with the gentle protein in kefir, refill muscle glycogen stores, the very energy reserves that let you stand taller and move longer. Research from the European Journal of Applied Physiology, 2022, found that older adults who consumed probiotic-rich dairy after physical activity improved muscle recovery and reduced next-day soreness by nearly 30% compared to those who drank standard milk. That's not a coincidence, it's the gut-muscle connection in action. To make this drink truly restorative, choose plain kefir with live cultures, not the flavored kind with added sugar. Blend 1 cup of kefir with half a ripe banana until smooth and creamy. For a circulation boost, sprinkle a touch of cinnamon or a few flax seeds before blending. Both help improve blood flow and add omega-3s that calm inflammation. Drink it as part of your morning routine or as an afternoon refresher when energy begins to fade. The cool texture soothes the stomach, while the nutrients quietly remind your muscles how to respond again firm, steady, and alive. Give it a few days, and you'll notice the difference in simple moments: easier steps, steadier balance, less strain when reaching or bending. Because sometimes, rebuilding strength isn't about lifting more. It's about feeding the body what helps it function like itself again. Next, look at a drink that brings recovery and protection together with a deep red tonic that turns the pain of sore muscles into the calm of true repair. Number 3, tart cherry juice. There's a reason this drink looks like medicine. That deep red color carries the same power that ancient healers once trusted to calm the body after long days of work. Tart cherry juice doesn't whisper when it enters your system. It goes straight to the soreness, the stiffness, the quiet ache that lingers long after you've stopped moving. What makes it extraordinary is its chemistry. Tart cherries contain a unique family of pigments called anthocyanins, which act like natural fire extinguishers for inflammation. When muscles are strained or tired, tiny injuries form inside the fibers. These compounds rush in to cool that microscopic heat, reducing swelling and protecting cells from oxidative stress, the same process that makes muscles feel heavy and sore. Modern research backs up what nature has always known. A 2021 study from the University of Delaware found that people who drank tart cherry juice daily had 25% less muscle soreness and recovered faster than those who didn't. For older adults, that recovery translates to more ease in daily movement, bending, standing, even walking upstairs without that dull pull in the thighs. To get the full benefit, choose 100% tart cherry juice, not the sweetened kind mixed with apple or grape. A small glass, about half a cup in the evening, is ideal. That's when anthocyanins are most easily absorbed, and the juice's natural melatonin gently supports better sleep. You can sip it plain, dilute it with sparkling water for a lighter taste, or mix it with a touch of lemon to cut the tang. Here's a lesser-known fact about tart cherry juice. It may actually begin helping your muscles before you feel any soreness. A review found that when consumed for several days leading up to activity, it boosted antioxidant capacity and reduced muscle damage markers in people afterward. Each sip feels like relief spreading from the inside out. The muscles that used to ache at night begin to quiet, and your mornings start to feel lighter. It's not just a drink, it's a message to your body that recovery is still possible, even long after you thought healing slowed down. And while this crimson tonic helps repair, the next drink builds using strength from plants to keep your heart and muscles working in perfect rhythm. Number 4. Soy milk with cocoa. If tart cherry juice repairs, this next drink fortifies. It's smooth, dark, and quietly powerful, a blend that feels like comfort, but works like armor. Soy milk mixed with pure cocoa isn't just a cozy evening treat. It's one of the most complete muscle-building combinations you can give your body after 60. Soy is the rare plant food that contains all 9 essential amino acids, the same building blocks your muscles use to repair and grow. As we age, our ability to convert dietary protein into new muscle fibers declines, a process known as anabolic resistance. Soy bypasses part of that slowdown because its proteins, especially beta-conglycinin, are highly bioavailable, meaning your body can use them almost immediately. Pairing it with cocoa turns the drink into something far beyond a protein source. Cocoa is loaded with flavonols, compounds that improve circulation by relaxing the inner walls of blood vessels. Better blood flow means better delivery of amino acids and oxygen to muscle tissue. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that older adults who consumed cocoa flavonols daily improved leg strength and blood vessel flexibility within just 8 weeks. The same pathway that helps chocolate feel comforting also helps your muscles breathe. To make it, warm a cup of unsweetened soy milk, not the flavored kind, until it's pleasantly hot but not boiling. Whisk in 1 teaspoon of pure cocoa powder. Look for at least 70% cacao content. If you want a touch of sweetness, use a few drops of honey or a sprinkle of cinnamon instead of sugar. The warmth helps the cocoa's antioxidants dissolve completely, and soy milk's calcium and isoflavones stay stable at that temperature. Drink it slowly, preferably in the late afternoon or early evening, when your body starts shifting from activity to recovery. The combination of amino acids and polyphenols encourages muscle repair while also calming the nervous system with a rare balance of energy and rest in a single cup. Few people know that cocoa also contains theobromine, a gentle muscle relaxant and natural mood enhancer. It eases tension in blood vessels and smooth muscle fibers, which is why your body feels lighter and calmer after drinking it. Together, soy and cocoa create the perfect environment for muscles to rebuild, warm, oxygenated, and deeply nourished. And as the day winds down, your body begins to store that steady strength. The next time you stand from a chair or carry something heavier than usual, you'll feel it not as a sudden surge, but as quiet, lasting stability. Now, let's move to something brighter and greener. A drink that doesn't just rebuild muscle but keeps blood flowing freely so every cell stays alive and active. Number 5. Spinach smoothie with apple and chia. Some drinks wake you up. This one wakes your circulation. A glass of fresh spinach smoothie, bright green, cool, and lightly sweet, delivers oxygen straight to the muscles that keep you moving through the day. It doesn't just rebuild strength. It refreshes every system that depends on healthy blood flow. The secret lies in nitrates, natural compounds found in leafy greens like spinach. Inside your body, they transform into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessel walls and helps oxygen reach muscles more efficiently. When oxygen moves freely, fatigue fades, endurance rises, and recovery becomes easier. That's why athletes once kept beet juice to themselves, but spinach does the same job, only gentler and safer for older adults. The apple in this blend adds more than flavor. Its natural pectin supports digestion and helps stabilize blood sugar, while vitamin C improves iron absorption essential for keeping your blood rich with oxygen-carrying cells. Meanwhile, chia seeds thicken the drink and bring a quiet strength of their own, omega-3s to reduce inflammation, and a plant-based protein that keeps muscles nourished long after the last sip. A 2022 study from the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that older adults who increased their daily intake of nitrate-rich vegetables improved muscle endurance and walking speed within 6 weeks. The change wasn't dramatic. It was steady, sustainable, and real. To make it, blend a handful of spinach with half an apple, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, and half a cup of water or unsweetened oat milk. Let it rest for 5 minutes so the chia can swell, creating a texture that's smooth but satisfying. Avoid adding sugar or juice. The body responds better to the natural balance of fiber and minerals. This smoothie works best when enjoyed mid-morning or early afternoon, especially on warm days when your energy feels flat. The gentle rush of oxygen gives your muscles a quiet lift, while the fiber keeps you full and light. If you're feeling adventurous, rotate between red apples for sweetness and green apples for extra tartness, a tiny shift that keeps your palate awake. And now you've got 5 simple recipes, each one crafted to rebuild strength without the monotony of powders or pills. Rotate them through your week. A warm oat milk blend on quiet mornings. Kefir on days you crave comfort. Tart cherries at night for recovery. Soy cocoa when you need calm focus. And spinach when you want freshness and flow. Together, they keep your muscles nourished, your energy steady, and your routine anything but dull. So the next time you think about skipping breakfast or grabbing another processed shake, remember your body doesn't need more ingredients. It needs smarter ones. Start small, 1 glass at a time, and let your strength return the natural way. So now you have 5 simple drinks, each one with its own rhythm, flavor, and purpose. None of them are trendy shortcuts or commercial promises. They're quiet, nourishing combinations that work in the background while you go about your day. The first drink, oat milk with almond butter, feels like comfort in a cup. Its warmth relaxes tight muscles, smooths away stiffness, and slowly restores the flexibility that mornings often steal. Every sip tells your body it's safe to move again. The second, kefir with banana, works deeper where recovery truly begins. It strengthens the gut so nutrients reach the muscles faster, calming the fatigue that builds without warning. What starts as a simple breakfast ends up teaching your body how to heal from the inside out. Then comes the tart cherry juice, a crimson tonic that soothes the small fires hidden in sore muscles. Its natural compounds quiet inflammation before pain even begins, helping your body rest and repair instead of react. Over time, it turns recovery from effort into ease. The fourth blend, soy milk with cocoa, rebuilds strength quietly but powerfully. The amino acids in soy feed muscle growth, while cocoa improves circulation and calms tension after long days. It's a drink that feels indulgent but acts like therapy for your muscles and your heart. Finally, the spinach smoothie with apple and chia brings clarity and flow. It floods your bloodstream with oxygen and nutrients, lifting heaviness from your limbs and clearing fatigue from your day. It's fresh, green energy, the kind that keeps you moving without strain. Together, these 5 drinks form more than a routine. They create rhythm. You might start the week with warmth, end it with something cool and bright, and in between, let your body choose what it needs most. Some days it may crave comfort, others, freshness or focus. What matters isn't perfection, it's the consistency of that small, daily decision to give your body real nourishment instead of another shortcut in a bottle. So, if you've made it this far, Take a moment to choose one of these drinks and make it yours. Try it for a week. Let your muscles, your posture, and your energy tell you what changes first. And if you find this guide helpful, share it with someone who could use a little strength in their mornings too. Don't forget to leave a comment, and subscribe, because in our next video, we'll reveal how the right nighttime foods help your muscles keep rebuilding while you sleep.